Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to stop Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to stop Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to ncktc.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at hayschevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine and Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gutschalk Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic-Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to nckTC.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at hayeschevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Wood Fire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine in Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including Arctic Cat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to stop Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to stop Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development.
Yeah, welcome into Hayes Middle School, the TMP Monarchs and the William Chrisman Bears. Jeremy McGuire along with Dane Barber as they are announcing the starting lineups between TMP and William Chrisman. And one thing we are noticing, Dave, is the girls team and the boys team, neither one of them would come to center court to shake hands with the TMP players.
I don't know what that's about, if that's maybe it's they just don't do it or what. But
maybe it's a Missouri thing.
You got a point. Maybe it is.
I mean, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, maybe it is. Maybe they do it to keep any tensions from guys getting to the center court.
It's a different.
So that could be the case. But anyhow, William Chrisman, they're 0-3 on the season. They had a couple games before yesterday. They lose yesterday to Manhattan, a game they trailed by 20, and dang near came back and won. It was a one-possession game late in the game. TMP, on the other hand, they were down 10-0 early and weren't within 8 the rest of the way, as close as they got when it was 10-2.
Well, I just walked away from that game yesterday just thinking about the speed that those guys played with against TMP, and their defense was so relentless and fast. The team speed of that team yesterday was so impressive, and I don't know that they'll see it the same. They're a lot thicker across their lineup today, so we'll see the difference, I guess, here early.
They got some big cats, don't they?
They do.
It is big. Carson will jump center for Chrisman. Creighton Renz for TMP.
I thought you might say it was kind of like a KU thing, not shaking hands before the toss of the coin.
Yeah, we shake hands and tell you, hey, good luck. We're going to beat the tar out of you this game. So you remember when Morris did that against VCU in the Elite Eight?
Yeah.
Said, good luck, he runs over, and then KU got beat. All right, on to TMP basketball. Tip is won by Chrisman. On the outside, Isaiah Jackson. They're going to play it underneath to Carson. He goes up, shot blocked by McFarland. Carson gets it back, and he is fouled. Well, Chrisman did not take them long to go down to the big fella.
No, and you're going to have to get the defensive help there, and Monarchs did a pretty good job, but Renz picks up the foul from behind.
And they're going to call that one on David McFarland. Carson's free throw is good.
Oh.
Dave got in foul trouble early yesterday. Second free throw on the way. No good. Rebound. Boy, Luke Reuter went right after that thing. A little bit of pressure by Chrisman. Now Tate Garcia with the basketball for the Monarchs. Plays it right side to Lager. Michael in the starting lineup tonight. He'll dribble against Carson on the baseline. Step back baseline. Jumper good. Michael Lager with the pair for TMP, and the Monarchs up 2-1. And then out of bounds on the other end, stepping out was Dawson Hurl. Turnover on Chrisman, back to TMP. 2-2-1 full court pressure.
Well, already got a better look to start this game for the Monarchs. They were smothered last night.
Well, here comes TMP. Renz goes in, reverses it up and in against the big fella. 2 for Creighton Renz. 4-1 Monarchs on top.
How about the move by Renz to go up and under to get away from the defense there? Nice shot.
Well, he knows he can't go mano-a-mano with Carson, who gets the ball, goes up and under, shot block. Now they're going to throw it outside to Mason. Kelvin Mason, the 6-foot junior, with the right-handed dribble. Just over a minute in, TMP up by 3. Mason tries to dump it in. It's a turnover. Stolen by Reuter. Up the floor, McFarland in the lane to Lager. Michael goes up and scores. Michael Lager with 4. Timeout, Chrisman. 6-1 TMP. A little energy out of the fellas tonight, Dave Barber. Boy, they are looking like a different team in the first 1 minute and 32 seconds.
It's night and day, and they've come out with energy. They're playing. They're collapsing on defense. They're moving the ball down the floor, using some of their speed and quickness. That's going to have to take advantage of that.
Good crowd on hand here. Good student section as always for TMP. They're down just in front of us to our right. And a lot of Monarch faithful across the way, and a few over here on the near side as well. Jake Cates did not like the start his team got right there. Of course, we saw him yesterday. He's a energetic coach, to say the least. And he does not let his emotions hide. TMP's going to come out and match up with him. Boy, Creighton Renz, I hope he ate his Wheaties this morning. Because Daniel Carson's going to be posting up against him all night long, and that ball is knocked out of bounds. It will stay with TMP.
Yeah, just as you said that, Renz comes off his defense and makes a nice play on the ball on the backside.
They will throw it in near travel. That ball stolen away by Renz. Creighton up the floor to Garcia. Tate underneath the Lager. Michael gets it back. Baseline, no. Gets it back. Puts it up and in. 6 for Michael Lager, 8-1, Monarchs by 7.
Boy, a nice start for Lager here tonight, too, or this afternoon, too.
Well, he didn't get the start yesterday, played fairly well off the bench, but he has served notice here in the early going. Screen by Carson, left side, 3 on the way, good for Dawson Hurl.
Dawson Hurl for 3.
8-4. TMP slowing up against this pressure, doing a good job as Lager plays it to McFarland. Chrisman will go out. There's a three-pointer by Luke Reuter, no good. Rebound by Hurl. Nearly stolen by Lager. Up the floor, Isaiah Jackson. Left side. Drive inside, layup, good. A nice roll by Kelvin Mason. A quick 5, and it's 8-6. TMP by 2.
Yeah, Mason with a quick step to split the defense to get that layup.
Tate Garcia will go into the lane. That runner is no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Cox. Chrisman a chance to tie or take the lead down the lane. Layup, Jackson good. Isaiah Jackson with 2. We're tied at 8. 7-0 run by Chrisman. Here comes TMP the other way. Creighton Renz to Lager. Lager inside, had the ball knocked away, but a foul.
I think Creighton had a chance to, if he would have really gone quick, to get right to the rim, maybe pick up a foul.
And Chase Worth into the lineup for TMP. He'll replace Michael Lager. Gets a nice hand from the Monarch fans as well as his head coach and teammates. Reuter gets the inbounds to Renz. Now they're going to look underneath to McFarland, who catches, shoots, partially blocked, rebound, pulled out of there. And there's going to be a foul called on TMP with 4:29 to play in the first quarter.
And Creighton picks up his first foul.
Foul on Creighton in the backcourt. 8-8. There's Hurl for another 3. He knocks another one down.
We're going to have to find him. That looked easy. Nice, smooth stroke.
10-0 run by Chrisman. They're up by 3, and it didn't take long. Reuter out to Mayo. Trenton, the only Monarch in double figures yesterday with 10 off the bench. And that's going to be a foul called up top on Marcus Wigfall, the 5'11 sophomore. Inbounds to Tate Garcia. Look underneath the Renz. Boy, that pass just too hard, too low, too fast. Turnover on the Monarchs, their first of the ball game. And Tony Hilton will check in for Chrisman. TMP ladies picked up the win over Chrisman, 40-38. Now the boys battling it out right now. Left side, Mason. Kicks it to Hurl, drives in the lane. There's a kick out, 3 on the way. No good, rebounded by Chase Worth for TMP. Chase up the floor, and he's going to be whistled for a travel. Turnover on TMP. Worth just getting a little bit too much in a hurry. It's kind of what we talked about yesterday about how TMP got in too much of a hurry sometimes against the pressure.
Yeah, early they've been handling the pressure pretty well by being patient and moving it up the floor. So of course, sometimes that's easier said than done.
Chrisman in the middle of a 10-0 run. Mason for 3, no good. Rebounded by Worth. Chase plays it up the floor. Trenton Mayo behind the back, and it's a TMP turnover, and that will be a quick way to get out of the ball game. Layup on the other end. Isaiah Jackson with 4. Timeout TMP, a 12-0 run right now by William Chrisman. 30-second timeout, and boy, TMP, as quickly as they started, they have hit the brakes here in the latter part of this first quarter.
Yeah, hot and cold so far. Need to find a little, come out of this timeout and find a way to get a good look right here.
I think one thing Joe Hurdle is going to say is no look behind the back passes aren't usually the way you want to go.
Yeah.
That will hurt you. .308 to play. TMP up by, or down by 5 here in the first quarter. Up the floor, Worth. Loses control of the basketball. Now on the baseline, Renz lost it, kicks it up top. It's stolen. Turnover. Here comes Chrisman with the basketball. They'll drive into the lane, and Renz will get the steal. Creighton looking to go coast to coast, spins, lost his balance, gets it back to Mayo, and it's turned over by the Monarchs. Layup, no. Rebound fought for. Reuter, shot blocked and a foul.
Foul is on number 5, Luke Reuter, his first. Third Monarch team foul at the line to shoot to Lucas Whitfield.
Monarchs just need to take a breath here and get back.
Yeah, they definitely do. Free throw no good as Luke Reuter picks up his first foul. Lager will check back in. McFarland will check in.
And Calvin Mason.
Second free throw coming for Hilton. And he hit that one. His first point of the ball game. 14-8. TMP down by 6, and they turn it over again. And then we're going to have
a double dribble.
A turnover on the other side. Fourth turnover on Chrisman. Boy, the Monarchs, 6 turnovers. It seems like that has been a fast forward for those 6. 2-2-1 full court pressure. Carlin plays it up the floor to Worth. Chase in the lane, plays it to David McFarland, no good. Rebound battled for Hilton. Will play it up the floor to Wigfall. Spins in the lane, kicks it out to Mason. Foul is called on TMP.
Foul is on number 4, David McFarland. That is his second.
And David McFarland has picked up his second personal foul. In the lane, shot up, good by Mason. 16-8, TMP down by 8. It is a 15-0 run by Chrisman. Mayo to Lager, Michael lays it up and in. Boy, that finally breaks the streak. 16-10, Monarchs down by 6. Outside Mason, left for a second. He'll dribble in the lane, goes to the rim, can't score it, rebound tipped out. Mayo will have it for the Monarchs. Trenton picked up by Zachariah Rowe, and there's a foul.
Foul is on number 20, Zachariah Rowe. It's his first.
They go left side Mayo. Monarchs down by 6. A little bit of foul trouble. David McFarland now in the lane. Reverse pivot. Michael Lager. Lager with 10 in the first quarter. He's put TMP on his back. It's a 4-point game with a minute to play.
And what a nice little reverse spin move to get himself open for that shot.
Mason into the lane, a little leaner off the glass. He has 6. 18-12. Up the floor, Lager. He's going to bounce past it to Worth. His layup is good. A little fast pace. TMP with 14. It's 18-14. There's a baseline leaner by Hilton. No good. Mayo clears for the Monarchs. Trenton near side right to left. He's going to go baseline. Got popped pretty good. It's out of bounds. Off of Chrisman. .21 seconds to go here in the first quarter. TMP down 18-14. They get it into Lager. Right elbow Worth. Now Carlin, a 3 from the corner. Back rim, no good. Rebound by the Bears. Here they come quickly with 11 seconds. They'll back it back out, and now Kelvin Mason has it.
Clear for him.
They go across the baseline. Mason a step up 3, no good. Rebounded by Mayo. Heaves it the other end. It hits the partition in the middle of the floor, and that is the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, your score: William Chrisman 18, TMP 14. We're back in 60 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
For choosing to style classic quality body shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style classic quality body shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything, so can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
TMP basketball as we start the second quarter, and the Monarchs trail 18-14. They got 10 points in the first quarter from Michael Lager, 2 points from Creighton Renz, Chase Worth. They add up to their 14. It's Mayo, Garcia, Reuter. There's a double team, step through, and Lager comes and helps out at the free throw line, kicks it out to Garcia. Tate on the baseline to Renz, goes inside. Outside to Mayo. Now Reuter in the corner. A three for Luke. No good. Rebound by Carson. That ball is tipped out of bounds as Chrisman not wasting any time getting the ball down the floor.
They do transition awful fast.
In the lane. Outside Hurl. Open three. Good. You have got to find Dawson Hurl. He has three-pointers in the first half, 21-14. Inside, that ball's knocked away. Renz finds it right underneath the bucket and scores.
Got a gift.
Inside, they're going to throw it across the lane. Another three for Hurl. This time he missed. Rebound, reverse, no, but a foul. Isaiah Jackson will go to the line for a pair.
Foul is on Michael Lager. His first.
21-16, TMP down by 5. Free throws no good by Jackson. He'll get a second opportunity. Second free throw, no good. Rebound tipped around. Tate Garcia comes up with it. The littlest guy on the floor came up with the big board for TMP. Monarchs down by 5. McFarland had it knocked away from behind, and it's a TMP turnover. 7th turnover on the night for the Monarchs. Down the lane, shot will not count, and a foul is going to be called before the shot.
Foul is on David McFarland, number 4, and it's his 3rd personal.
Dave finding himself in foul trouble again here early.
Can't
need him on the floor.
Can't stay on the floor right now. Not very happy, but got to play defense with your feet. If you slap, a lot of times you're going to get called for it. Outside Hurl. They get out on him that time, knocked away, and it's a loose ball. TMP has it. Turnover, Mayo behind the back on the baseline. A jumper, good. Trenton Mayo. Pretty fancy on that one. It's a 3-point ball game, 21-18.
Nice, tough shot, tough jumper, pulling up like that, going full speed.
Inside Carson, bustles up against Renz and scores. 3 points for Daniel Carson, 23-18. Awfully difficult to stop that.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a foul that's going to be called on Rowe. That will be his second personal. That's the 7th team foul, I believe. on Chrisman, or is it just 6? It is a 16 foul. So they're quick on the scoreboard today. There's the inbounds to Lager. Nearly had it stripped away from behind. Gets it back. Now plays it to Chase Worth. Looking for somebody off a screen. Chase into the lane. Plays it to Mayo. Trenton picked up by Hurl. Boy, doing a really nice job just getting the ball underneath. Plays it to Lager. Michael. Mug. Count it. Maybe. Yes. No. I think he was on the floor, but if they count it, I'll be all right with it. No shot. That's the right call.
That's probably right.
That's the right call. I know some of the fans don't like it, but Michael was on the floor. Should be a 1-and-1 now for TMP. They missed it. That should be a 1-and-1 for the Monarchs. Loose ball on the inbound. That's a turnover. They missed a 1-and-1 for TMP. Should have been a 1-and-1 for the Monarchs, but hey, I'm not officiating the game.
Well, they still only have 6 fouls on the.
Here comes Chrisman up by 5, 23-18. That ball's tipped, stolen by Lager. Turnover on the Bears, and then Chrisman gets it back on a steal. And Michael Lager's going to be whistled for the foul. And we're going to have a substitution after the turnover. Michael Lager's picked up his second personal foul. Oh, TMP's the visitor. That's why. Now my brain's working. Never mind. Free throw no good. I'm like, why is Cox shooting a free throw? Never mind. All right, we're back online now. Up top, Bruce Chu. They're going to go left side. Just not used to playing in Hayes and being a visitor. Mayo dribbled it off his foot, got it back. Looking for some help. Threw it underneath to nobody. When not a good pass, 10th turnover on the Monarchs. Mason the other way for Chrisman. Might have got away with a little push off there, no call. Now Hurl looking for a screen. Has 3 3-pointers in this first half. 4:38 to go. First half, TMP down 23-18. And that's going to be a foul on Chase Worth. And it will be a 1-and-1 for Dawson Hurl.
Shooting number 23, Dawson Hurl.
1-and-1 for Hurl. First one, no good. Rebound, 4 Renz has it for TMP. Up the floor, Mayo. Guarded by Mason, and Trenton traveled with it. 11 turnovers. TMP 24 last night, and they're well on their way to matching that tonight if they don't find a way to start protecting the basketball. Mason drives inside, has it stripped away by Mayo. Here comes Trenton. Fast break against Carson, across the lane to Garcia. Now Worth plays it out to Mayo. Open 3 for Trenton. It is no good. Rebound tipped around. Hurl has it. Kept his arms high and pulled it down. Carson tips it out. 3-pointer, air ball, rebounded by Renz. And that's going to be a foul on Mason. Came up to try and make a play, and Kelvin Mason is called for the foul.
Foul is on number 25, Kelvin Mason. His first personal.
His first 16 foul. 23-18, TMP down by 5. Renz drives in, kicks it out to Mayo. In the corner, Garcia. Tate spins, plays it underneath to Worth. Kicks it out to Mayo. Trenton baseline jumper, good. Trenton Mayo with 4. That one was pure, 23-20.
Well, he's got that little mid-range jumper working for him tonight.
Now Mason on the baseline the other way for Chrisman, and we're going to have a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 23-20 is the score, Dave. The Monarchs have played good in pieces tonight.
It's kind of coming in waves.
They've had some stretches where they haven't looked so good.
Yeah, it's kind of coming in and going out with the tide, I guess. But they've made some nice runs, and again, find ourselves with 3 minutes 23 seconds left here in the first half, and they're right in the middle of this one if they can hang with.
Boy, and TMP again. David McFarland, first half foul trouble for the Monarchs. He's going to have to sit the rest of the way with 3, and that is not good for an offense that needs a pretty darn good 3-point shooter out there.
Yeah, and he just hasn't been able to stay on the floor. It's frustrating for the young man, I know, but it will get him going here later in the second half.
3:23 to play, first half. TMP down 23-20. Mason will key it in off the baseline. Throws it into Carson. Plays it back to Mason. And Bruce Chu is matched up mano-a-mano with Carson. Right side Mason. Now off a screen. Three-pointer, good. Tony Hilton with 4. And there's another steal. TMP turnover, and a travel is going to be called on Mason.
That was just a good job by Tate Garcia getting him out in front and underneath where he didn't see him cause that turnover.
There's a pass to Worth on the block. There's a long jumper for Tate Garcia, who knocks in his first bucket of the season, or of the game. 26-22, TMP down by 4, 2:37 to play in the first half. Carson on the elbow, out to Mason. Guarded by Worth. There's a three-pointer on the way. Good. Marcus Wigfall for 3. 29-22, a couple three-pointers for Chrisman, and they are up by 7, and that's going to be a foul on Mason. And a little extra shove to Mayo, who kind of gave him a look out of the corner of his eye.
25, Kelvin Mason, is 3rd personal.
1-1 coming for Trenton Mayo. He was 5 for 8 from the line last night. Free throw on the way, good. Trenton, another good game. He has 5, all of those here in the second quarter. Chrisman lead is 6. Second free throw, good. So 6 points for Mayo. 29-24, TMP trails by 5. They're going to go backside. And underneath, shots blocked out of bounds by Reuter. Zachariah Rowe was looking for the layup, and Luke Reuter came from behind and said, "Not so fast, my friend." Rowe with the inbound. That ball is tipped away, stolen by Garcia. Tate had it knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with TMP.
Little mini break for the Monarchs.
I think the Monarchs caught a break. It looked like that one might very well have gone off the leg of Tate Garcia, and then Renz traveled with the basketball.
Yeah, I think Creighton will just go at him. I think he's thinking about that big body behind him a little too much at times.
Joe Hurdle's not very happy with that call. He's thinking there might have been a little bit of body on that one. Minute 56 to play here in the first half. TMP down 29-24. Started the game on an 8-1 run and then a 15-0 run by Chrisman. The Bears have led ever since. Hilton with the basketball. They get it to Hurl. Boy, he thought about the long three. Goes in the lane, off the glass, and somehow, some way, that thing hung on and rolled in. Dawson Hurl in double figures with 11. And another TMP turnover. Up the floor, Rowe, shot blocked, but a foul before that. Zachariah Rowe will go to the line to shoot a pair. Trenton Mayo picks up the foul. That's his first. Rowe at the line, first one good. His first point for the ball game. Bruce Chu back for TMP, 32-24. Second free throw on the way for Rowe. He knocked that one in too. 33-24, TMP down by 9. Little full court pressure. Bruce Chu down the lane, lost it. It's another Monarch turnover. 15 in the first half. Hurl lays it in on the other end. Dawson Hurl with 13. It's a double-digit lead for Chrisman. 35-24.
You just cannot go to sleep on these guys. That's turnovers. They transition so fast.
Chase Worth with the basketball, spins. He's going to take a 15-footer, missed badly. Rebound up the floor. Hilton goes in for the layup, shot blocked, but a foul on Mayo. And that will be his second personal. And unfortunately, a shot like that is almost as bad as a turnover.
Yeah.
And Hilton to the line to shoot a pair. Mayo has picked up his second. Carlin will check back for TMP. Free throw on the way, and good. 5 for Tony Hilton. Free throw up, good. Hilton hits them both. 3 out of 4 from the line. He has 6. And another TMP turnover, 16 in the first half. 37-24. I mean, that is just baffling with 40 seconds to go. That's 16-8 turnovers for Chrisman. Hurl, guarded by Creighton Renz. Down to 23 seconds. Hurl will play it underneath. There's a jumper up and no good. Rebound tipped around. Chu has it for the Monarchs and he threw it out of bounds, but it was tipped by Wigfall. Luke Reuter's going to check in for TMP. He'll replace Bruce Chu. 15.8 to go here in the second quarter. TMP down 37-24. Jalen Moore in the lineup, 6'1" junior. They get it in to Carlin. Down to 13 seconds. TMP could use a bucket here. Down the lane, Ryan goes up, off the glass and in. Ryan Carlin. 4 seconds. Here they go the other way. Shot up and no good. That is the end of the first half. So TMP gets a little bit of a spurt. They trail at the half, 37-26. We're back with your second half and more from Hayes Middle School. This is Monarch basketball.
Thank you for choosing to style classic quality body shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to style classic quality body shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything. So can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly. We can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV. Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion, Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP, Worlds of Opportunity, investing for eternity.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
Gut Shock Equipment, family owned since 1973. Choose from an incredible selection of products, including ArcticCat. Stop dreaming, start riding. Always wear a helmet and don't drink and ride. Kurt Staub Agency, your American family insurance agent with locations in Hayes and Ellis. Just the right coverage for wherever your dreams take you. Bernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Bernie's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Rind Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Cross Manufacturing, looking for a few good people to join their team. Apply today. Cross Manufacturing. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficient and comfortable with quality products they stand behind. See them online at homesteelsiding.com.
Thank you for choosing to stop Classic Quality Body Shop.
Classic Quality Body Shop has had the pleasure of serving this area since 1984. Much like a sports team, Shelton and his team have worked hard, grown together, and followed the playbook of taking care of customers to become one of the most highly regarded body shops in the area. Support your local team, whether on the field or when choosing who you do business with.
Thank you for choosing to stop Classic Quality Body Shop.
See their ad in the Next Tech directory.
Steel Fabrications, the Ironmen of Western Kansas. Steel Fabrications. Thirsties, before the game, during the game, and after the game. Enjoy great food and a great atmosphere. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs. Next Tech Wireless, avid supporters of local athletic programs, and have sponsored multiple school events. Are you ready for something different? See Next Tech Wireless. NCK Tech, North Central Kansas Technical College, is dedicated to being a leader in workforce development by maximizing value for students, employers, and communities. Log on to ncktc.edu to see what they can do for you. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years, Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Insurance Planning Incorporated, insurance for the way you work and live. For business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance Planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Offices in Hayes, Great Bend, and Russell. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online today at hayschevrolet.com.
Good morning.
Everyone in Hayes says you can clean anything. So can you get this tough stain out?
Grape jelly, we can get that out.
Wow, you guys really are good.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
G&L Tire and Automotive. G&L Tire is proud to be voted #1 tire store by the people of Hayes since 2005. They've been a part of the community since 1997 and look forward to seeing you at 201 East 8th in Hayes. Walmart. Save money, live better, Walmart. Whiskey Creek Woodfire Grill, where the fire's always burning. Whiskey Creek. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. From welding and fabrication to sandblasting and powder coating to supporting the community, you can always count on Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Commerce Bank. Here's the ones that rise to the challenge. Commerce Bank. Commercial Builders. On time, on target, on budget. Commercial Builders. Redeem Designs. Screen print, embroidery, design. Where you'll find better ideas, better designs, better people. Come experience the best. 2204 Vine and Hayes. Redeem Designs. James Motor Company. Proud to serve our hometown athletes. They have an excellent selection of new and used Buick, Cadillac, and GMC vehicles. See the good guys for the best deal around. James Motor Company, 13th and Main in Hayes.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
Eagle Television High School Sports, brought to you by Service Master Clean of Hayes. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes. Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Call today 628-6712. Thomas More Prep Marion. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community.
Chrisman basketball to start the second half. They will have Isaiah Jackson on the floor, Dawson Hurl, Daniel Carson, Brian Cox, and Kelvin Mason. TMP take Garcia, Michael Lager, Creighton Renz, David McFarland, Luke Reuter. Topside Cox, they look inside, and the layup is good by Daniel Carson. He has 5. 39-26. Offensive end TMP. Lager. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be called on Carson. On my count, that's his first personal. Inbound for the Monarchs. They play it deep to Garcia. You'd like to see Dave get his hands on a shot here. Maybe get rolling. Somebody, doesn't even have to be Dave, but you'd like to see him because they need him. McFarland will drive in. He's picked up defensively by Jackson. Dave into the lane. Scoop shot, no. Rebound by Lager. Now Renz has it. Short jumper, no. Rebound pulled out of there, and Jackson was on the line. It will stay with TMP.
Oh, got a good look for Renz there. Gonna have to knock the lid off again.
Reuter with the inbounds, gets it to Lager. Michael might have walked with it, no call. Garcia, baseline for TMP. McFarland is picked up. Boy, defense has been tough. Lager jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out. Here comes Mason. Elvin Mason, hesitation, floater, good. 8 for Mason. 41-26, TMP down by 15. In the lane, Reuter goes to the rim, and he gets his first 2 of the ball game. 41-28, just got to start chipping away at this thing, only down by 13. They got to get some stops, and they got to hit some shots. Mason off a curl at the top of the key. TMP trying to get a stop. Hurl, pump fake, got Lager in the air, misses the shot, rebound, tipped out of bounds. It's TMP basketball. Daniel Carson didn't like the call. Then it goes back over to the Monarchs, down by 13.
Well, Renz had pretty good position on him, and he may not have liked it, but his action caused it to go out.
Lager gets it to Garcia. Man, tough defense. Baseline Lager, left open, missed it. Renz with the follow-up and the foul. Boy, Creighton was right there on the backside, went up and in one motion off the glass and in.
Well, when they got those big guys inside there, you can't afford to bring it down again. So nice rebound and put back there by Renz.
Free throw by Renz, 0 for 3 yesterday. Misses that one, long rebound. That was the 3rd foul on Hurl. TMP down by 11. Hurl drives in baseline, kicks it out to Mason. There's a jumper on the baseline, count it, for Brian Cox, his first 2. 43-30, TMP down by 13. McFarland plays it on the baseline to Lager. He's picked up, and Michael is going to be fouled by Cox. Or Carson, excuse me.
Is that 4? 3.
Well, Hurl had 3.
Okay.
I think that's just Carson's second.
Second, that's right. He only picked up 1.
Reuter with the inbound, gets it to Garcia. And try and get somebody off of a screen. It wasn't there. 5:15 to play in the 3rd. Monarchs down by 13. Lager to McFarland. Dave thought about it, now looking for a give and go. Lager bails him out, goes to the rim and scores. First point since the first quarter for Lager, he has 12. Now Cox left open on the baseline, hits it. Boy, I think he likes that spot. 45-32. And he was wide open. 4:36 to play. 3rd quarter, TMP down by 13. Little zone right now. Lager in the lane. They got to rotate this zone right now. Reuter thought about the 3. Drives in. Tough look. No. Rebounded by Jackson. Quickly up the floor. Mason goes in. Shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay with Chrisman as David McFarland blocked that shot. Chase Worth will check in and replace Michael Lager.
Oh, nice block there by Dave. Pretty brave with a 3rd foul. Oh, it could have been, but he did a good job of swiping that one clean.
Inbounds, Jackson throws it into Carson, guarded by Renz. Carson spins. And Marcus Wigfall in on the lineup. Hilton nearly had it stripped away by McFarland. Good pressure D on the perimeter by TMP. They look to get it to Carson, plays it in the corner to Hilton. Guarded 3 on the way, good. Tony Hilton hits the 3, he has 9. 48-32, it's a 16-point advantage. And a turnover on TMP, their first of the second half, if that's a bonus. And Cox will go to the rim and dunks it. Brian Cox slams it home. He has 6. 50-32, TMP down by 18. Things are going from bad to worse right now for the Monarchs. Chase Worth in the lane. Now Reuter, pump fake. Luke plays it off for Renz. Plays it in the corner to Garcia. Now at the elbow, Worth. Underneath, threw it away. Mayo will check in for TMP. Carlin will check in. Garcia will sit. Timeout TMP. Monarchs in some trouble, down 18, 3:14 to play in the third. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
Eagle Communications is your complete business solution with options to fit any budget. We provide business class phone with customizable features and fast, reliable internet. Your knowledgeable team at Technology Solutions has a broad base of IT services to meet your needs. Let the experts at Marketing Solutions get your message to the right people on the best platforms. Eagle Communications will build your personalized business plan. Call us at 877-61-EAGLE.
50-32, TMP down by 18, 3:14 to play in the third quarter. The Monarchs just have not had any luck here in the third quarter. They're down by 11 at the break, but Dave Barber, they have started the turnover fest again, and it's resulted in points on the other end for Chrisman.
Yeah, they turn them quick, and they're also knocking down their three-point shots that are just, it's hard to gain any ground.
Across the floor, Isaiah Jackson, guarded by Carlin. 3 minutes to play in the third. Crossover into the lane. Kick out to Wigfall. He goes to the rim. Floater, no. Rebounded by Reuter. Luke up the floor to Carlin. Ryan is guarded closely by the 6'1" Isaiah Jackson. On the left wing. Looking inside. No, somebody's got to come help him out. You can't just stand there when a guy picks up the dribble. You got to go find it. And there we go again as Mayo is in the same position. Carlin looks on the baseline to Reuter. In the lane, Renz got knocked away. Out of bounds, it will stay with TMP.
Got him out of sorts right now. Just.
Boy, isn't that the truth?
Yeah, just making everything look hard.
They get it into Renz, a nice inbounds play, and Creighton Renz hits the bucket on the delivery from Luke Reuter. 50-34. You'd like to see the Monarchs shave a few more points off of this deficit. Steal by Renz. Turnover on Chrisman, their first of the second half. Now Mayo plays it in the corner to Chase Worth. Chase guarded by Cox. Left-handed dribble, and that's going to be a foul on Brian Cox. Substitution for TMP. Bruce Chu will come in. Jalen Moore in for Chrisman. Chu will replace Luke Reuter with 2 minutes on the third quarter clock. Inbound. Boy, Mayo couldn't control it.
Well, they didn't give him a very good pass on the inbound to control.
No.
That was a tough.
No,
that put him in a tough spot.
I didn't describe that very well. An awkward inbounds pass as Mayo tried to save the day and couldn't control it. How's that? Is that better?
It was pretty tough. I'm not sure where they were going with it.
TMP down by 16. Wigfall plays it to Cox. He'll swing it across to Hilton. Left-handed dribble. Now back to Cox on the left wing. Dribbles in, cross-court pass, three-pointer on the way. No, rebound, 4, and Hilton has it. Beat TMP to that 50-50 ball. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Jalen Moore. If he just goes up and stays where he's at, he got called for the offensive foul when he extended his arms on that screen. And when it's right up top, right in front of the official, they are going to call it. Mayo guarded by Hilton. Now Worth picked up by Moore. In the lane, Reuter from the elbow. Got it. 4 for Luke Reuter. TMP could stand for him to get hot. And a timeout by Chrisman will keep it right here with 1:06 to play in the third quarter. 50-36. So TMP's shave 4 points off that 18-point deficit. 4 more, get it down to 10 here before the end of the first or third quarter.
Yeah, that's the way you got to look at it. Just take the pieces when you can get them. Work your way back.
Monarchs.
They've shown they can play with them with their runs.
Oh, they can. They just got to be smart with when they run and when they don't run.
Yeah.
You just got to understand when it's there. Because I know TMP is a team that likes to run. They have the ability to run. They have the depth that allows them to run because they can put guys in and pull guys out that are tired. But if it isn't there, you have to understand that. And sometimes that is easier said than done.
Yeah.
TMP basketball brought to you in part by Lifetime Dental Care, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Thomas More Prep Marion, Cross Manufacturing, Thirsties, Paul Wurtenberger Construction, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Master Cleaners, Steel Fabrications, and Insurance Planning Incorporated. (50-36) the score. Chrisman with the basketball. And they are going to, looks like maybe try and wind some clock off. In for the first time is the 6-foot sophomore Alex Calhoun. And a travel is going to be called against Wigfall. Marcus Wigfall, he was jab stepping, but his pivot foot drug a little bit, and the official was right there looking at it. On the floor for TMP, Carlin, Reuter, Mayo, Worth, and Renz. 46 seconds to go here in the third quarter. TMP down by 14. They trail by as many as 18. Renz off the screen. Left side Carlin. Now Worth. Skip past to Reuter. In the lane to Renz. Layup is good. Great ball movement and a nice delivery from Luke Reuter.
Yeah, that was a nice look inside to Renz. Got him an easy look.
6-0 run by TMP. They're down by 12 with 22 seconds to play. Cox in the corner. Skips it up top to Wigfall. Now they're going to hand it back to Rowe. He'll be guarded by Luke with 11 seconds on the third quarter clock. Hesitation dribble in the lane. He traveled with it too. Turnover, Chrisman. TMP a chance to make it a 10-point game or even a 9-point game if they can get a 3-ball. There's 7.8 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Got time to work it up the floor.
Inbounds to Mayo, down to 5 seconds. Trenton across center court to Carlin on the baseline. Renz, little floater, no good. Rebound by Chrisman, and that's the end of the third quarter. A 6-0 run by the Monarchs to get back in this thing. We go to the fourth quarter. William Chrisman 50, TMP 38. We're back in 60 seconds.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. We can provide the latest in hosted phone, reliable fiber internet, IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising on television, radio, and digital platforms. Call our employee owners today and let us serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.
50-38, TMP down by 12 as we start the fourth quarter. It's Garcia, McFarland, Reuter, Lager, and Worth. Let's see if they can get Dave an open look. Boy, Chrisman doing a good job Staying away from it. Worth nearly threw it away, got it back. Now Garcia on the baseline, throws it to Reuter. Little disconcerting. That's going to be a blocking foul called on Dawson Hurl, and that is his 4th personal foul. TMP yet to be called for a team foul here in the second half. I just looked up there. I'm like, huh.
That offensive possession looked a little bit on the edge the whole way through.
There's the inbounds. Michael Lager with 14. He hits the bucket. All of a sudden, we have ourselves a 10-point ball game.
Got the student section back into it.
Chrisman on the other end. Jackson guarded by Luke Reuter, top of the key. It's clear of the 5-second call. Now Jackson to Mason. Boy, Mason's a pretty good ball player. They throw it to Carson, and that's going to be a foul called on Tate Garcia. I chuckle only because it's 6'6" against 5'6". 5'8".
We're not even going to talk about the
weight
differential.
That's pretty significant, probably even more so than the height.
Mack truck against a mini
Yugo.
Yugo.
Inside, Cox had it stripped away. Turnover, Chrisman. Here comes TMP. McFarland had it knocked away. Cox is coming from behind. David into the front court, and TMP will settle things down, trailing now by 10 points. Worth on the baseline. Plays it to Garcia left wing, gets a screen from Reuter. Looking for a little pick and roll, not there. Now Dave on the right wing. On the baseline, Lager threw it inside and it's stolen away. Boy, Michael tried to get the cutter and the cutter wasn't there. Mason the other way, cut off by Reuter. Now Carson in the lane, guarded by Lager. Spins, shoots, can't score it. Rebounded by Worth. Here comes TMP, Chase Worth. Up to Garcia. Tate in the lane to Lager. Floater, no good. Carson with the board.
Monarchs could have used that one.
Dang, sure could have. Mason in the lane. Offensive foul! Dave McFarland with 3 fouls stood in there and took the charge. That's a turnover, and that's going to be on Mason.
That was on number 25, Calvin Mason.
That is his 3rd. That's what I had him for, but that doesn't always mean that's right. Because from time to time I get involved in the game and forget to write something down. 5:50 to play in the game. TMP down by 10. Garcia to Lager. Michael McFarland, an open look. Top of the key. 3. No good. Rebound battled for. Out of bounds off of Chrisman.
Boy, that was the look he's been looking for.
It's a great look. Just didn't go down. You'll take it all day long and twice on Sunday for Dave. And now if that was me on the floor, just go ahead and say don't shoot it. Farland in the corner, gets it back to Reuter, and that's going to be a foul called on Brian Cox, and it will be a 1-and-1 for Creighton Wrens. That's the second one on Cox, and Creighton, who has, and this is kind of an understatement, struggled from the line so far this season. It's 0 for 4, 0 for 1 tonight. Has a 1-and-1 here as TMP trails by 10. Now would be a good time to hit your first 2 free throws of the season. First one's on the way, no good, rebounded by Reuter, and that's going to be a pushing foul called on Carson. Carson just stood there, and when you just stand there and you don't move, you open yourself up. Carson picks up his 3rd. Now Luke Reuter will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. Reuter at the line, front end. It is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will stay with TMP. Last one to touch it was Khalil Jones, the 6'2 sophomore who just checked in. TMP out hustling them right now. They just can't find the bottom of the bucket. McFarland gets it on the inbounds. Reuter on the curl. Backside to Garcia. Tate goes up, can't score it. Rebound fought for Out to Reuter. Luke plays it to Lager. I think that might have been intended for McFarland. Lager to McFarland. And they'll back it back out and reset the offense with 5:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. And Dave's going to get called for a double dribble. And better be careful on his reaction to the official.
Yep.
He could have very easily been called for a technical foul right there, kind of slamming the ball on the floor. Jackson to Jones, now Hilton with the basketball. He's been pretty solid today for Chrisman. Jackson nearly traveled with it. Now Jones back out to Jackson. Lager will guard him, and that's going to be a holding foul on Tate Garcia. Good call, as again, Tate 5'8", this time guarding Jalen Moore at 6'4". Sometimes the switches work really good, sometimes not so much. .454 to play. TMP down by 10. They've had some opportunities to make this a single-digit ball game, but have not been able to convert. Jackson drives the lane, free throw line, backs it back out as Renz cut him off. Now he'll drive, and that's going to be a foul on Creighton Renz up top. Be the second foul by my count on Creighton. Three team fouls on TMP. Jackson will key it in from the baseline to Hilton. Pump fake guarded by Mayo. Hurl. Dawson backs it out with the left-handed dribble. Creighton goes out to provide some defense on him, and that's an offensive foul on Hurl, and he is just fouled out of the ball game. Mayo underneath that pile as Hurl had passed the ball off, but
he kept running.
He kept on going. He fouls out with 13 points.
And Mayo just stayed put, kept his feet planted.
Now TMP needs to do something on the offensive end. Convert with some points. 4:20 to play. Monarchs down by 10. Spin in the lane, backside. No good on the layup, but a foul before the shot, and Trenton Mayo will go to the line to shoot two. One thing I noticed about Chrisman, the players almost to a T when they get called, they disagree with the official. Two for Mayo. First one, no good. TMP 0 for 3 at the free throw line, and two of those misses have been the front ends of 1-and-1s. Second free throw good. It's finally a single-digit ball game. 7 for Trenton Mayo.
They gave him credit for 2 on the scoreboard, which we'd like to take, but
yeah, they'll fix that pretty quickly. There, they got it. St. Thomas Aquinas boys victorious. They're into the championship game. They beat Manhattan 55-33.
Can't say that I'm shocked by that, the way they played here last night.
No, me neither. Monarchs down by 9. William Chrisman has not scored a point here in the fourth quarter. Mason guarded by Reuter. There's a ball stripped away by Luke. He's going to go coast to coast, lays it up, can't score it. Rebound, Renz, he follows it in. Creighton Renz hits the bucket and a timeout TMP, and all of a sudden, folks, it is a 7-point ball game, 50-43. The Monarchs are right back in it. Dave Barber making a run and doing anything they can to scrap back into it.
Hey, you got to give them credit for playing some scrappy ball here and getting some shots to go here at the end. They've got to get a couple more stops now.
Well, Chrisman has been hanging that ball out on their crossovers, and that time Luke Reuter made him pay for it. That's what you do. If they cross it over in front of you, you should be able to swipe it away.
Yep, good hands.
Should be able to swipe it away. I say that. It's
sounds
not always,
easy, doesn't it?
It's not always as easy as it sounds. 3:39 to play after the Monarch timeout. For TMP, it will be Lager, Renz, Reuter, Mayo, Garcia. For Chrisman, it is Rowe, Mason, Wigfall, Carson, and Hilton. Mason over his screen. Renz was right there for it. Now Wigfall plays it to Mason. They get it inside to Carson, and that's going to be a foul on Luke Reuter. That's a tough matchup.
Yeah.
That is a tough matchup, folks. If you're watching on TV or on Hayes Post, you can see why. Dude's wide. Now Mason, well, they had a chance to get it inside. That ball is tipped. Carson has it, plays it underneath to Rowe for a layup. Zechariah Rowe with 4. 52-43. Just over 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. Mayo plays it to Renz. Creighton holds it high. We'll have to put it on the floor. Kicks it outside Mayo. Open 3 for Trenton. No good. Rebound fought for. Renz has it off the glass and in. Creighton Renz with 14. It's back to a 7-point ball game, 52-45.
Well, Renz is working hard under there. Got rewarded.
And a timeout by William Chrisman. We'll take the timeout with you. 52-45 is the score. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Monarch basketball.
It's a beautiful day in our super high-speed internet great customer service neighborhood. Like you, this is where we live. In fact, our company is employee-owned, so it's our goal to improve the quality of life for everyone in our community by delivering faster, more reliable internet, clearer, more feature-laden phone service, quality TV channels, all with the level of customer service you'd expect from people who are your neighbors. Eagle Communications. Our community connected.
.52-45, TMP trailing with 2:39 to play in the fourth quarter. Jeremy McGuire, Dave Barber back at Hayes Middle School. It's a consolation semifinal of the Hayes City Shootout. Winner of this game moves on to play for fourth place. And that will be at 3:15 tomorrow. If you fall in this one, you can play at 11:45 tomorrow morning here at the middle school. TMP Lady Monarchs defeated William Chrisman earlier, 40-38 in a battle. Game that they led big and had to come from behind in the fourth quarter. Right side Mason. They play it to Carson. He spins out to Mason. Wide open 3, way short. McFarland clears for TMP. David will push it up the floor. Right side to Garcia. Skip past to Reuter. Luke for 3 on the way. No good. Rebound tip. And it's a run out for Chrisman. Rowe inside. Layup, no. Rebound Carson, no. Rebound Lager. Michael will push it up the floor to Garcia. Tate on the baseline. Lager, elbow out to McFarland. Open 3. No good. Boy, the Monarchs had some opportunities right there.
Yeah, they had 2 great looks. And again, you take them both, either from Reuter or McFarland.
And David's going to get whistled for a foul coming the other way. That will be his 4th personal.
Oh, got the look.
Hilton with the inbound. Gets it to Cox. 7-point ball game. Now Carson at the elbow to Mason. See how patient Chrisman can be there. 0-3, have not won a game. So now Hilton baseline, picked up by McFarland. Oh, nearly stripped away by Garcia. They're going to look inside again for Carson. And that's going to be a foul on Tate Garcia. A hard foul. And Zechariah Rowe took exception to it. And I'll tell you, I like what Jake Cates is doing with that young man right now. He goes, you got to understand the situation. They're going to foul. And you can't get up and get upset when it happens, even if it is a hard one.
Yeah.
Joe Hurdle is going to take Tate out of the ball game right now. So now the officials are discussing something. And here comes the inbounds. We get it to Cox. He'll take a dribble back to Rowe. TMP has to foul. Yeah. He's taking exception to every foul he's getting right now. Well, if I was Jake Cates, I might consider taking him out of the ball game right now.
Mayo did come around and foul him. I don't think it was intentional, but he reached around there and popped him in the chin.
And it's a 1-and-1 for Zachariah Rowe. 1:21 to play. Big free throws. Hopefully it's singular right here. On the way, good. 5 for Rowe. He is 3 out of 3 from the free throw stripe. (53-45) misses that one. It's tipped out of bounds by Hilton. Monarchs trail by 8. Great start for TMP the first couple minutes. The finish hasn't been quite as good right now. They get it across the timeline. There's Worth, goes up and lays it in on the feed from Luke Reuter. Timeout TMP. Well, Monarchs hanging in at 53-47. If you're Joe Hurdle, you're going to talk scenarios, who to foul, who not to foul, who has the room to foul some people. AKA Dave, don't foul anybody.
They might be switching offense for defense as well there.
Now might be the opportunity to do it. TMP basketball brought to you by Gottschalk Equipment, Hayes Chevrolet, Walmart, American Family Insurance, Agent Kurt Staub, Bernie's Hamburger House, Commercial Builders, Bacon Rider Appraising Services, G&L Tire and Automotive, Whiskey Creek, Home Steel Siding and Windows, Next Tech Wireless, Redeem Designs, NCK Tech, Commerce Bank, James Motor Company, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, and Eagle Communications, our community connected. Up next will be the Olathe North girls and the Life Prep Academy girls here at the middle school. And a 6-point ball game, 53-47. TMP trailed by as many as 18 points in the second half. So to be back within 6, pretty good accomplishment, but that doesn't really mean anything if you don't finish it. Rowe is fouled. He'll go to the line, shoot a 1-and-1. Foul's going to be on Luke Reuter. I think TMP might be trying to get inside that young man's head right now. I can't say for sure. He did miss his last free throw. We'll see if that can happen again. Reuter picks up his third. That free throw by Rowe is right through there. That 5'9" sophomore, not very big. He's kind of a string bean, but man, he's a good little ball player.
He is. He's quick with the basketball. He looks very comfortable at the line.
Second free throw right through there. That's what you want. 7 points for Rowe. Back to an 8-point game. In the corner, McFarland for 3. Way short. Rebounded by Mason. And that's going to be a foul on Renz. (55-47), 55.7 seconds or 6 seconds left to go.
Well, they've definitely had some opportunities, some great looks at some three-point shots. They just aren't falling.
Which is unfortunate if you're a Monarch fan.
0 for 8.
That's not good. Mason misses the front end of the 1-and-1, so things stay alive for TMP. Missed by Mayo in the lane with his own rebound. Can't finish. McFarland can't finish. Cox will play it up the floor to Mason. He will go in. Can't lay it up, but a foul on Luke Reuter. And Mason will shoot a couple of free throws.
Fouls on number 5, Luke Ritter, his 4th personal. Shooting 2, pairs, 25, Kelvin Mason.
Kelvin Mason at the line to shoot a pair. First one is good. Second free throw. Got it. Double figures for Mason. Double figure lead, 57-47 for Chrisman. Three-pointer Mayo. Barely grazed the rim, rebounded by Rowe. And that's going to be a foul on McFarland. He's going to foul out of the ball game without scoring a point tonight. 21.8 seconds to go, and Zachariah Rowe will go to the line to shoot a pair. It's a double bonus. First free throw, rims off, no good. Second free throw good by Rowe. 58-47, up the floor, TMP. Reuter to Worth, plays it over to Garcia. His three's on the way, in and out, no good. And that's a foul on Chase Worth, as Isaiah Jackson will go tumbling to the ground, and he'll shoot two free throws with 10.2 seconds left to go.
22, Chase Worth is second. Shooting for the William Chrisman Bears, number 1, Isaiah Jackson.
Isaiah Jackson at the line. This is the first one. He'll have another opportunity here. He missed that one. Rebounded Renz. Garcia up the floor. Plays it to Reuter. Mayo, a three from the corner. Got it. He's in double figures with 10. That's the end of the ball game. A little cosmetic work on the scoreboard. Your final 58-50. TMP falls to William Chrisman, and Monarchs will play the 7th place game at 11:45 tomorrow morning here at the middle school. Not where they wanted to be, Dave Barber, but they will get out there and they'll play some ball.
Yeah, there's some good things. They again didn't quit on this one. They kind of had that, you know, we talked about the first half. There was times they played really well together, and then times they didn't so much. But they definitely showed they could play with this team on the floor, this big 5A school here today, and you know, just comes down to the story we talked about yesterday. Too many turnovers.
Again, your final score was William Chrisman 58, TMP 50. If you're watching on Eagle TV or Hayes Post, our broadcast will end right here. If you're listening on 99 KZ Country, post-game shows coming up. This is Monarch Basketball.
Lifetime Dental Care is devoted to helping you, your family, and friends achieve your healthiest and brightest smile. They are now accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 to schedule your appointment. They know every person's dental needs are unique, and that is why they offer you a comprehensive selection of treatment options in a comfortable and caring atmosphere. Dr. Lowe and his dental team want you to enjoy your visit. Lifetime Dental Care, accepting new patients. Call 625-7969 or see them at lifetimedentalcare.com.
For over 60 years, Eagle Communications has been the leader in value and service. And over that time, our specialized teams have been helping businesses grow because Eagle is your one-stop for business solutions. We can provide the latest in hosted phone, reliable fiber internet, IT support, business compliance, and network planning. Plus, we offer affordable advertising on television, radio, and digital platforms. Call our employee owners today and let us serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
This is Eagle TV.